Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Lost Lagosians. I'm your host, Brother Mike. So this week we conclude our series on the Sokoto college female student that was killed in Northern Nigeria on May 12, 2022. Please remember the opinions shared here are intended to engage dialogue and encourage people to talk about these things so we can heal and hopefully be better as a country. It's not intended to promote hate. It's not intended to be derogatory. It's just intended to promote a healthy debate and conversation, especially as Nigeria is close to the elections coming up next year. Once more, thank you for listening, and hope you find some value in this conversation and dialogue. Thanks.
Okay, because they are an outcast in a certain religion, or they're not accepted, or they are excluded in their religion. That's why should they continue to practice their religion? Can I ask you a question? Hold on. Don't we have all white churches in the US?
Of course.
Don't we have a black church and a white church? Hold on, let me finish. We have a black church and a white church. Don't we have a black church and a white church? Don't we have the Church of Jesus Christ for Latter-day Saints that does not even believe that you as a black person, that you're a human being?
No.
Then why should I, as a black person, become a Christian?
Let's stick. They are two different things.
Don't let us go there.
Explain to you.
If we have to think that way.
The Southern Muslims, they report to the Southern of Sokoto. They take the lead from Southern of Sokoto. They take everything from him. And yet there's stupidity going on.
There is the Baba Adini. There's the Baba Adini that actually controls the West.
Let me tell you something. You see, money is at the root of this. Almost all the mosques that are being built around, a lot of the funds come from Saudi. And then it comes through a channel. It comes through a channel, and the channel is never the west, south. The channel of getting funds for any Islamic thing comes from the channel through north.
It also used to come from Libya too, when Gaddafi was there.
And about 95% of Nigerians are Sunni.
I'm sorry, but you see,
just 5% Shia.
I don't think on that particular. I'm sorry. As much as we see from pastors who do stupid things, we are very quick to tell them this man is stupid. We are very quick to say, even the blacks in Africa in the US, they are quick to say stupid evangelicals, greedy evangelicals. They think Jesus only died for the white. They're very quick to say it's all about the news. But these our Southern Muslims, they are mumudems, as far as I'm concerned. This is not religion. This is like a rope tying and pulling a dog or pulling a goat up and down.
Actually, I agree with what you're saying, because it doesn't make sense. If somebody kills somebody, that's murder. Like, you can't kill somebody in daylight without the people around being involved. I don't think the students are the one that actually killed necessarily. I think they are community elders, they are rulers, they are people that have mind. That's okay, let's kill this particular person. Even though they are saying the students are the ones, students are just the same age on a WhatsApp group. I don't think a student wants to kill another student.
When you have been taught to believe that when you kill somebody, it guarantees you Al-Jannah.
I know, but students are 21, 22.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? You mean a student doesn't want to go to heaven?
I hear, but I'm just saying it was not in the absence of the community clerics. There were people in the community.
My brother, I have friends who I work with in my office who actually attended Ahmadu Bello University. He said somebody who they used to go and watch Manchester United matches together, and all of them, they were friends and everything, they were friends. That when there was religious crisis in Zaria, that he saw that guy at the forefront. That was the time when Two-Face went to come, Two-Face also, and then they wanted to come to have a music festival in Ahmadu Bello University. They are the ones that came out and started shouting, and then became a religious crisis. That festival didn't hold. And then there was a lot of problem because Christian students were killed. Why would students kill Christian students? Because they believe that what they have been taught is correct by their indoctrination. That when they kill it means that they are going to heaven, and they are assured of whatever virtues.
Yeah.
So at the end of it, that is exactly what we are talking about. So you are talking about pure, strategic. What do they call it? Strategic indoctrination. How do you beat that?
How do you beat that? You beat that by.
That's what we're talking about now. Now, the policemen that arrested Only 2 of those who killed that girl. There's a riot currently in Sokoto. As I'm speaking to you, they have gone to the police station to burn that police station down and attack police formations because they want them to release those boys that killed that girl.
Burn police station down and demand those police to be arrested or be lynched. You tell me, it certainly means that the whole local council, the government, they are in support of it.
They believe that they have a personal right to execute judgment on that girl. Simple. And the thing there is that you should be taught that you do not have a personal right when there is a government in place, but they do not want to accept that. They have to be forced to accept it. Now the police is doing the correct job. If the girl has blasphemed the prophet, yes, it is a sin according to the state law of Sokoto. It is a sin. Are you understanding me? And it is punishable by death. Clean, clear. There's no story about that. You don't play with that. So that's why I said the girl's mouth put her in trouble. She might have not meant what she said, but she at the end of the day, what she said was what mattered. That's why sometimes when women say some things, they should be careful. Women should be careful about what they say, particularly in this kind of areas. Because whatever you say, you may not mean it, but at the end of the day, it's in trouble. That's why I said you cannot blame a lion for eating a human being.
I don't
blame a lion for eating a human being.
I mean, neither do I blame certain thing, and this is where God just sometimes looks at us and watches how sometimes even when He's trying to help us, we try to help ourselves, and all this stems from the fact that when God told Abraham, "Look, Abraham, you're going to have a son from your loins."
Oh, they are destroying some churches right now. Actually, as we speak, sorry to interrupt you. So I don't know if you guys can,
And I'm telling you, I pray that this doesn't move from Sokoto to other states. I hope it doesn't move from Sokoto to other states, because if Plateau starts their own, it's the death. In fact, they just finished one other one that they said killing. They were targeting Hausa.
This is where the role of the president is very important. If the president had come out, made a statement, if we had attended, that quenches everything. All the complaints will be going to the president, not Professor Ibrahim Makari or whatever his name is.
Bros,
that's the role of the head. Sometimes the head takes the heat, and that's when there's a issue.
Let's move to second base. We don't have head. Second base, please.
We really don't have head. It's right.
Pray for yourself.
My brother, pray for yourself. They pray for Nigeria. We don't pray for. In fact, Pastor Kumuyi said in 1985 that Nigeria needs special prayers. We have been specially praying for Nigeria since then. The head of Nigeria is very strong.
I don't agree.
No, but
I don't agree. I believe that it's going to get well. It's going to get better. It's taking a long time, but things are going to happen. Especially when the election comes, you will see people that are supposed to win, that everybody thinks is going to win. Once somebody you think is going to win does not win, that's the God's hand in working. When you see somebody like Atiku that's an institution, someone like Tinubu as an institution, and everybody's think it's over, and you see somebody that is nobody wins, that's God's hand. See,
can you say the same about Jonathan?
The same thing with Jonathan. Jonathan was not supposed to win. In fact, Odili was the guy Obasanjo was supposed to put down, anointed. But somebody brought his corruption papers and said this guy is a thief. He can steal the whole country and put it in his pocket. So that's why the guy, he just changed his mind and put somebody that was not even prepared. Jonathan was not prepared to be president.
That's Yaradua, but Jonathan was his vice.
I know the appointment now. Yeah,
from what you just said, that's the more reason we should be praying for our own self. Because one, if you allow the hand of God, then you will see the hand of God at work. But if you prevent the hand of God, my brother, now another Buhari we could get. Simple.
I think we even came out today and said that he said that we withdrew. He deleted that. He ordered the tweet to be deleted because he didn't authorize it. But he also said that he's not the kind of person that would run away from stating his opinion about issues like this. That even when he was vice president, That's when they were talking about Sharia, that he said it, that this is political Sharia. It was not going to yield anything. At the end of the day, they abused him, insulted him. That I can remember very well. They abused him and insulted him, and they said that he was a useless man. That how can he be a Muslim and he's against Sharia? He said that this thing they are doing is political Sharia. It's not going to end up in anything. And at the end of the day, it became political Sharia because they were only cutting the hands of petty thieves, and and the governor
was busy marrying.
They didn't do anything to him. He's still alive today. In fact, the guy has paid 100 million for APC president. Yes, he wants to become president. Zamfara, yes. That old Zamfara governor, that one that married a 13-year-old Egyptian girl. Yeah.
Pray for Nigeria.
Yeah.
In fact, actually
yourself,
every presidential aspirant should be was it right to lynch this girl? Make it open. Let each presidential aspirant ask this question. That's one thing they should ask and hear their view. Therein lies how Nigeria's next direction will go.
You're right. I agree 100%. 100%.
They're very correct, actually. But would they ask
it doesn't matter.
It's a religious
national problem.
They will tell you that. No. They will tell you. They will tell you that it's a religious.
If you don't wait, then you're not ready to be a president. Because
simple.
Just to recap, you see.
It will not prevent people from voting.
In conclusion, let me just say something.
It will not prevent people from voting.
The president should take leadership. He should work with all the clerics. In fact, there should be.
He has actually condemned the killing. To be sincere, he has actually been condemning the killing.
No, the president is not doing anything.
However, what I'm saying is.
However, that's not enough. That's
what I'm saying.
No, he has.
Now they are burning federal government property. They are burning a police station. That's why you do this, because if you think the government belongs to you and the head of it, make sure you protect the interest of the government buildings, government police stations.
But do you know that the government will prefer?
The government will prefer what? Say that again.
You remember
to stop this
when there was SARS?
They would prefer to lose. Yes, they will prefer to lose police workers. They will prefer to lose policemen and women. They will prefer to lose those federal government structures. You understand me? To fire and to these arsonists than for them to confront them.
I mean, shocked. When there was SARS, they deployed army to quench the fire. Now, where's the army now? Going to kill these young boys. Where's the army? The army came out in droves and was shooting people. That's what I'm saying. That should give you the information. You don't need somebody's body language. You begin to use what the person is thinking.
They need to take a cue from Saudi Arabia.
The ones in power. What do you expect?
Saudi Arabia can coordinate people's anger through their clerics. There should be a periodic meeting. There should be a periodic meeting with all the clerics. Clerics, please, it has to be preemptive. It's not something reactive. You have to be reactive in this. You have to be preemptive. When you come in as a president, you should always have regular meetings with all the clerics, because they are the people that hold they are the tension point of the country. Religion is the tension point, or is the major tension point in Nigeria. So
it is, yeah.
My brother, when you are talking about having meeting with clerics, all those meetings comes with money. You cannot allow the cleric to go like that without an offering. My brother, calm down. You don't understand how this really works. You invite cleric to Aso Rock, you go come up with with the slippers. You must carry some dollar, give him.
Do you know that all these deliberations and opinions, ideas, they are all fantastic? But the root cause of this problem is we should ask ourselves, is it a cause for somebody or a country to be blessed financially or resourcefully? Is it a cause? Check out the antecedents when the independence came in. See, we have this thing at the platter of gold, and no one has really sat down. Even when you are not prepared, when you are opportune, the right mindset of a normal human being should be, what next? I might not be as smart as what I need to do, or I might not know 100% of what to do, but if I can gather smart minds, brains around me, if I can gather intellectuals around me, then they will think I am as smart as anything and start having the right mindset of doing the right thing. Look at the first presidency, please. I want us to have a little bit of channeling concerning this forum in the area of going to the root cause, become researchers, and from those research, come out with some prospective ideas on how we can move things forward. Look, there's no country called Nigeria. There was gathering of people that says, let us bring these people together and give them power and put somebody that they know is going to be loyal to them. I don't want to mention them. You all know the antecedents. That's why they gave the power to Nigeria when they were saying somebody should, they gave it to the Northerners. Till date, Northerners believe they are the power holders. They are born to rule.
Yes.
It is different from born to serve.
Correct.
There's a difference between serving and ruling. So the born to rule is mindset of whatever they do, they will do it like Achegbe, or they will go scot-free. It's different from born to serve, to have responsibility. Whatever your actions and roles you play, it should be justified with, is in accordance with the law. But if you do serve and you didn't do that, the law is there to do what? To say, look, you've gone wrong in this area. That is why you see developed countries developed. And that's why you see nothing moved and nothing's happened. From days of 1960 independent, imagine. Even if a child is crawling, at least they should have crossed 62 years. Place. But rather than Nigeria even trying to move from underdevelopment, they are going backward than development. Not is there anything worse than underdevelopment or underdeveloped? They are going backward instead of moving forward.
Could it be possible that there will be no Nigerian? Is it possible that there wouldn't be a Nigeria if there was no Northerners to be submissive to the Europeans? Because the Europeans would not have allowed the Southerners to have Nigeria because they're more educated, they're smarter, they can think.
Yeah, thank you. That's a good point. Sincerely speaking, there will have been in Nigeria because it will have taken a different turn in terms of turnaround instead of the peaceful at which
I love that.
It will have been with fire, bloodshed, and sacrifice, and everybody that paid and that died will have been honored, or will have been like, okay, now this number of people died, and these are the heroes of people given to you. Will have been heroes who now say, we pay the price.
Good point.
Now this we
know the country
up to expectation. Look at America. They paid the price. Look at how many people died when they were fighting for just because of tax. Taxation from Britain. Look at every developed country. But Nigeria got at a piece of free will, so we don't cherish what we have.
Wow.
Today, there's no value system.
I love it.
If there's a value system in America, there is no value system in America, everybody will do the same thing. The same thing happening in Nigeria will happen in America if there's no value. Look at the T-junction or four-way junction. Or
the four-way, the stop sign.
If you get there, it's courteous without any police being there. You know the rule, you know the law. If peradventure you break the law, police will take their own turn. Nobody will go and burn your car or burn you because you did something wrong. So the point in summary is, number one, we get at the platter of God. We have no leaders. We have no person or individual group that has vision for that country. We are disarray. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, we don't have leaders. Go take it from me. We don't. We have looters, selfish, interested people who are concerned about them. That's why the country is not moving anywhere. They can do it. Country that's not as blessed as us.
Even Ghana, look at Ghana.
It's just vision. Vision, you have vision, mission. They have mind.
Ghana is not as fantastic as
our days. Yes. Do you remember those days, guys, that they say Ghana must go? In the 80s?
I remember, yeah.
They were saying the Ghana must go. I heard it, even if not to witness it, but I heard they said Ghana must go. That's why you see that bad. Ghana must go. They sent all Ghanaians packing away from Nigeria that they are considering nuisance. Today, Nigerians are more or less trying to beg them. So the point is, please, can we work on the core problems and how to find true sacrificial leaders who are saying, yes, if it costs my life, let me lead. Even if it costs.
That's service.
For everybody is self-service, but instead of rulership. Yeah. That's why you see they can lead somebody and somebody will say something, go delete or something. Yeah. They are just hiding under pretense. Everybody, there's nobody that loves that country. It's moving from deterioration to decadence to deterioration to decadence. Worse and worse every day. What are we doing about it? If we can come together, do something about it. God has already answered our prayers. For so long, God has answered Nigerian prayers. But it's in our hand. They used to say something, somebody in Ifolon shop, cross highway. Or railway. If they call you Jesus Christ, because your name is Jesus Christ, or your name
you
is
go and
so
jump
special,
from mountain,
and you go and jump on 25 floors, story floor. That means you are tempting God. The person will mod now. Two way.
Before.
So please let us start putting things right pegs in the right holes. Please, if we can look at that, those are going to solve our problem in a little way. You know why? In America, it's happening too. Why? Nigerians carry mentality in Africa, Nigeria. They get here, it's all about me. They won't show you the way. They won't even say, look, I have this opportunity of material. Yes. If you learn it, you can get this job. I have this information. If you get this, do you know that there are hiring? There are some skills you need to get. Nobody wants to share anything. They want to go through a jar. They want him to see whatever they go through. They want you to go through it. And to finalize, what is causing all this, after all, because of rulership or service, is there's no law, there's no government in Nigeria. Should anybody, please put this down, should anybody be above the law? Is the question. Should anybody be above? I'm telling you. Look at the antecedents. Before the days of IBB. Has anybody been brought to book? That's why you say everybody will do it. If you see today, everybody, I'm telling you, if you see the speed limit is 45 and everybody is running 70 or 80 and nobody is caught, everybody will do the same. If you go to a traffic junction and the light says red, and if you run it and you're a good child and you didn't want to run it the first time, second time, everybody's running and nobody is being caught. Well, at the point, I'll tell you, before it comes to number 10 time, you will do it. There's no law and order. Thank you.